Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul strike. One. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
First base.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, John Hicks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Throw over to third here. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of it. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halos, second baseman,
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now here it comes. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he got him. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy to look out for is Brandon Phillips. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Zimmerman gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Justin Upton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, 7 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Upton awaits the 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Candelario.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jacoby Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jacoby Jones.
And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired. 2 down now.
34. James McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. James McCann is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. And a full count now, 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Albert.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. He got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in over near the on-deck circle, and that's the first out.
Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. Well, obviously, the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His past history with Richards, 2 for 3. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Presley. He reached on a single in his first try. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit. Home half of the... At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's a nice swing on a 2-0 fastball. That ball's right down the middle. You're lucky he kept it in the ballpark. Hit it hard, squared it up. When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
Brandon Phillips will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. to third. Scooped up. Kinsler for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Cole Calhoun.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Presley moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. James McCann is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count, 2-0.
Popped high in the air. Balbuena is there for it. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 1.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Into the windup
Simmons.
And the pitch. Hit toward the right side. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. The relay throw. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in now, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Zimmerman's ready. First pitch on the way. Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. A base hit in his first trip. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going. Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at a ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And no runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels leave. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ian Kinsler
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Alex Presley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers. Here's Brandon Phillips. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jones looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it.
Runners off for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Justin Upton. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 0-2 count and the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angel. Nick Castellanos. The hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Castellanos.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Chopped weakly to the left. Balbuena scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The designated hitter.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone. Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Candelario is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Zimmerman's ready. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Jones struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The catcher, number 34.
Striding in once again, James McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. So striding in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. This is popped up. Crone coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's C.J. Crone.
First baseman, C.J.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitter. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Fastball called for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. Ninth inning.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Ready for another chance? Alex Presley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 27.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Here's the first pitch. On the move is Trout from first. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up. Boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Right fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Jones has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter number 2.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Andrelton Simmons, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Nick Castellanos now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And here in the extra frames, he's just now coming up on pitch number 100.
You talk about a tremendous outing. You don't see that very often. Most guys are at the 100 pitch mark, about the 7th inning. Here we are in extra innings, and he's just now getting to 100.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. John Hicks stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Way out in front.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the...
Batting, center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Here's the first pitch. Jacoby Jones is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Tigers. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Luis
Foul
Valbuena.
back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he's retired 1 away.
The batter.
Now batting, C.J. Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. One and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here. Striding in once again, James McCann. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's waved at and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So we got him looking there. James McCann becomes the first out of the inning. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Pitch on the way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Ian Kinsler, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Balbuena is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down. Ready for another shot now. Brandon.
And leading off with a halo. Second
Alex
baseman.
Wilson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Now pitching
And
for
he'll
the
step
Tigers,
off and try again.
Number 30, Alex Wilson.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Phillips takes his 4th strikeout of the game. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch on its way to Upton. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Angels ready once again. Alex Presley. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Curveball that time, not even close. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Jones is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Settling in now, John Hicks. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Into the box now, Jacoby Jones, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Jones has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter,
standing in, C.J. Cron. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Martin Maldonado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 0-2 home, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Angels are gone. Stepping into the box, James McCann. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking. Cam Bedrosian is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 32.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw won't get him.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hot shot to third. Phillips for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Alex Presley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. Out of play. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Weakly hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
A center fielder.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And, oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Nick Castellanos now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here, a home run. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. It's been a disastrous game for him at the plate. 5 strikeouts, and yet here he is with the possibility to go down for a 6th time on strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought
Jacoby Jones.
Towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things up.
And leading out for the halo. Designated hitter, Albert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder, number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. Daniel Norris gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Daniel
Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball three. One out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And another foul ball.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's four foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's he going to give?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
Now batting.
Stepping in. Luis
baseman,
Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back easily. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.